passes have nothing to do about the throw. It's if the ball hits your hands. Fat ass!
Welcome back, guys. This is the 4th official episode of Undebatable.
Jesus Christ, the fucking table just rocked.
My name's Matthew.
My name is Michael.
And my name is Kerry Wayne Abel Jr.
You already know we're three brothers making a sports podcast, making our logic, showing our debates. I said it reverse. I don't give a fuck. Let's get this shit rolling. Michael, what's the topic?
The topic is, which of the quarterbacks from the 2018 draft class is the best one?
What did he say?
No,
Or who's going to have the best future?
that was it, bro.
Oh, you never specified. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
Who's going to start it off?
Not me.
And also the 4 QBs that are there is Baker, Lamar, Josh Allen, and the GOAT.
Josh Rosen.
Oh my God! Wait, wasn't he?
I know he was in that.
Oh,
class.
he was. That's sad.
He doesn't
picking
It's
count.
Sam Darnold, so it's out of them 4. Okay. Sorry, Josh Rosen. Who wants to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Oh, shit.
Guys, this is such a frustrating topic because this is what Matthew and Kerry do. They do this all the time. They take standards, and then when they ask for quarterbacks or players to meet that standard, they bitch, and they always give an excuse how they met it, and they just cry and bitch and moan. That's who Kerry and Matthew is. It's really a depressing thing. I'm going to start off by saying this. I think out of all of them, who I think is going to have the better future, I think who's going to have the best career is going to be Lamar Jackson. He's the best out of all of them. He's the most electrifying player.
I hate that word. I hate that word. Electrifying.
Hate it.
He's the most electrifying player in the league, and it's really
Spell
not
electrifying.
particularly close. And this is what pisses me off, right? This is what they do. Everybody says Lamar's a poor quarterback because he doesn't throw as well as the rest of quarterbacks.
Respect.
It's not just about throwing the football what makes you a quarterback. It's everything.
You're
It's about running
It's
for your
pocket
life.
presence. It's your IQ. It's throwing it to your targets, throwing touchdowns,
Your
winning
receivers.
games, leading it. These are all things that help boost any quarterback up. And I'm going to be
Boost
honest
it,
with
baby.
you. I like Josh Allen. I think he's great. I think he's
fuck
literally
is that guy?
up to Lamar, and I think or even a little bit below, right? But when you look at everything, right? Baker, I don't think he's in that conversation with Josh Allen and Lamar. And Sam Darnold, I think he has the potential to get there with the Panthers. But right now, it's not even a Baker Mayfield
feel bad for
topic.
him.
So this is what bothers me.
Stepchild.
Right now, Lamar, the guy who can't throw,
Looks like the villain off Incredibles.
is 6th in throwing yards. That to me shows he can throw the ball. He's been leading the Ravens to wins. The defense has been banged up. Their running game, the running game was banged up. He's been leading them this whole time. In regardless of who he beats, if he does good, it's a bad defense, right? It's never just him playing. It's just aggravating. He can throw the ball. He's proved it in this whole year. He's had an MVP season. He's been making so many crazy throws, electrifying runs. They don't know how to stop him. That's the truth. And I think that's what gets y'all. Because when he does good, that Lions game, everybody's like, oh my God, he kicked the 66-yard. That's awesome. But Lamar made the 4th and 20 to be able to get him in that position. But Matthew looked at me though, and he said, he's not going to make that. He can't throw the ball. But then when he makes it, he says he's trash. You can't have it both ways, guys. You have to take a standard, and you have to follow it and run with it. Don't switch your story up. That's what Kerry and Matthew do. If you want to be like them when you grow up, folks,
I didn't even talk.
y'all are going to do that.
How do you not know I was lying when I was talking to you?
It's the truth, though. Yeah, one of y'all can go, but it's going to be Lamar, man. He's got the most potential.
Let's go. I got something I'm about to pull
I'm
up.
ready.
So Matthew's trying to do research. Hey there, guys. If you haven't noticed, I wouldn't take everything what Michael said. That was the truth. You can look at his nose.
My shit's not growing though. My shit's not growing though.
I'm not hating. I mean, like, out of all four of these like quarterbacks, I mean, I can tell you stats and read them and maybe mention a couple. Matthew's got cooler stats than I do, but it's not. If I had a choice for a quarterback that I've seen since 2018 coming to this league, you know, Michael's word electrifying with Lamar Jackson. Yeah, it's electrifying. It's nice. It's wow. It's he can run, and you see, like, right now quarterbacks, I think what the position is, it's not a running quarterback and throw short passes and all that stuff. It's about being a pocket passer. It's about being able to call audibles. It's about leading a team. I don't think Lamar Jackson's more of a quarterback type of. Yeah, it's my opinion, though. This is how I view him. And could be people in the audience, too, that views him this way. Can he throw? Yes. Is he an accurate passer? I don't think so, and I don't see it since 2018 until now. Does he have good games? Yes, he does have good games. There's some games I see him do make some pretty good throws. And then there's other games I'm just like, damn. So it's like when you compare him to the likes of people like Michael Vick, I think personally he probably had a better run game than Michael Vick. But Michael Vick, I think till this day, has a better passer. He was a more accurate passer than Lamar Jackson was. He was better at reading defenses than Lamar Jackson is. Lamar Jackson is just a really, really great running back. Now, for this topic about who's going to have the most successful future, Lamar Jackson, you can only run for so long.
We're so stupid.
It's my opinion.
No, we're dumb as fuck.
Lamar Jackson, I don't think is going to last the distance if he continues to keep running like he's doing. Look at Cam Newton. Can he play right now? Yes. If he started on a team, he's still not at the same level as he was when he first started in the NFL. I remember when Robert Griffin III came out, even though this is not on topic. Mike was like, oh my God, Robert Griffin III, let's go on the bandwagon. And I was like, Mike, I don't know.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And then look at Robert Griffin III now. He ain't nowhere. Lamar Jackson right now, he will probably be in the years to come in this league and play. I just don't see him being the most successful. Out of all these quarterbacks, the leading runner to me is Josh Allen. Every year he gets better. I think that the runner-up could be, and I'm going to say Sam Darnold, I think, would be a sleeper, being in a different offensive scheme than Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry, Baker. I love you. I'm just still not 100%, right now with Baker. Baker doesn't wow me. I would say, comparing Lamar to Baker, I would say right now, Lamar is showing improvement over Baker. Baker, I don't know what his problem is. Matthew may claim it's Odell, but Baker's struggling. But right now, the two quarterbacks that are coming to the top right now is Josh and Lamar. Sam's in the runner, but I think Josh takes this one easily from the 2018. As in, moving forward in the future, who's going to be a more successful quarterback? And I will say this, and we should have a segment on this, but I think Lamar Jackson's going to be that quarterback that plays for X amount of years, doesn't get a Super Bowl.
All right, so I just got to say two quick things. I just want to say two quick things. One, Josh Allen was a bootleg Lamar before he got Stephon Diggs. Everything he did was what Lamar did, but just worse.
I said every year got better. But keep going.
I know, but it didn't matter until
That's
he got
what happens
Stephon.
when you're a rookie.
So he never got that receiver that Josh Allen did. Two, everybody who's watching this, you just literally got fucking stupider from listening to everything Kerry just said. That was crazy. Go,
sorry.
Matt. Jesus
All
Christ.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Now, the most consistent,
I'm still going to try and get Lamar's
best looking
autograph.
Buff Abel is about to speak his mind. First off,
we only got X amount of minutes left. Let's go, baby.
Shut up, bro.
He's heavy.
You just talked about Michael Vick. Shut up. Who the fuck is that guy?
And all of his passing stats are all worse than
he
Lamar's.
is a guy.
And that's
So let me start this off. I want to start with Michael's consistency. What I'm going to just say first is, if you're ranking him, who thinks going to have the better future, how I look at it.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it's Baker.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good. My heart was hurting.
I want y'all to understand this. Josh Allen has improved over the years. He did get a better receiver. He does have a better receiving core. He doesn't really have a run game. He's the run game. Devin Singletary and Zach Moss, they don't really help
They're
out
solid.
as much, but he's the run game.
You're dumb.
Their defense is good, right?
Fuck.
That's Josh Allen.
Facts.
Now, let me explain this to you about Lamar. This is what I'm consistent about. Michael isn't, right? Lamar.
What did he say?
Lamar Jackson. I shit you not.
He pooped.
I swear. He has improved over the years. But last year, Michael complained and cried to me. You know what he said? Matt, because Lamar just went from an MVP season to drop. I'm like, how the fuck did he drop? Here's Michael. Man, Marquise Brown sucks. Mark Andrews ass. His defense. Michael made every excuse in the book except Lamar.
Maybe facts.
His completion percentage. Drink. His yardage. Drink. His touchdowns. Drink. Wait. But this year, Lamar's winning games against the Lions, whose defense is ass.
Jesus Christ.
Winning games against the Colts.
Ass cheeks.
Ass. He lost against the Raiders. Ass.
Sweet.
But it's funny because Michael's bringing up yards too, right? But here's the craziest part. Here's the craziest part. Lamar, he's ranked 6th. It's been 5 games. When Lamar next week throws 200 yards and Jared Goff throws 100 more, Jared Goff's going to be above Lamar. Is Jared Goff better than Lamar?
That's not the point.
The point is, it's been 5
They
games.
brought up passing
Lamar
yards.
has played
You did.
horrible
I
defenses.
didn't. You did.
When it comes to Lamar, I'll tell Michael Lamar had a good game, but this is the funniest part. I remember this. Lamar beat the Lions, right? Barely. And Michael's like, no, man. Yeah, he deserved that. He threw an 18-yard pass, and now his kicker made a 60-yard field goal. But Daniel Jones, shit me not, will be in the dome, bring them into overtime, and beat the Saints. Oh, man, it's the Saints.
I don't know.
It's not Daniel. But how... You can't say one guy is the reason and then say another guy isn't. Michael, whenever Lamar loses, he blames it on everyone else. But when Lamar wins, he just gives everything to Lamar. He doesn't give it to Justin Tucker. He doesn't give it to the receivers. He
true.
now thinks Brown's good.
That's not
He
true.
thinks Mark Andrews is good. Lamar, seriously, I want to see him play a defense. I wanted to see him get challenged. He isn't challenged. My consistency with Lamar is this. Michael complains to me. He's like, oh, Lamar can throw the ball, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at Lamar's stats against a top 10 defense, he's ass. But when you look at Lamar against
Booty
a below
cheeks.
20, he's fucking
Sweet.
ass.
It doesn't
But
matter.
it's crazy, though. And he wants to compare Baker. Yeah, I know Baker, honestly, he shouldn't have Odell. If Baker wouldn't have Odell, he plays better.
You get rid of a great receiver.
No, but that's the thing, though. It's the chemistry. They don't have chemistry. They don't.
After 20 years.
Last year, everyone knows this. When Odell Beckham did get hurt, and I'm sorry that he got hurt, Baker Mayfield, those last 8 games, played like an MVP. Those last 10 games, he played like an MVP. He
played with his chest
He
out.
brought the Cleveland Browns. Yes, they have Nick Chubb. Yes, they have Kareem Hunt. Yes, they have Jarvis. Yes, their defense is getting better. He brought them to 11-5.
Not Odell.
Beat the Steelers.
Beat the Steelers.
In a playoff game.
In a playoff game.
And yes, they did lose to the Chiefs. But I'm just saying this. Baker has a long way to go. He is injured. He got injured. He tore his something in his left shoulder.
His left something. He Googled it.
But Baker, I truly think he can get back. I think Baker can be an MVP. I don't want him to have Beckham. And you know what's crazy? Michael always brings up to me, if the run game's working, why stop? If Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, Carey, can run down the field,
I get it.
are you going to stop that, Carey?
I wouldn't. I would keep
You'd keep going, right?
rolling away.
So if the coach sees fucking Nick Chubb and Kareem run down the field, Baker doesn't have to throw. And it makes Baker look bad. He's like, damn, Baker can't do it.
I'd rather have that than like a 59%
You know what I'm saying? But
completion
I'm
rate
not going to lie.
against-
Lamar has proven way more than Baker. He's proven it. He's won an MVP. He has been improving. Like this year, he's improving, right?
And he always loses in playoffs. So we're
But
good.
remember, everyone. there's-
Everybody loses in playoffs except the 2 teams who win.
I didn't bring that up. He did. I don't care about that.
Dumb as fuck.
Lamar-
Oh, my God.
There's a whole season left. I can't wait to see what Baker does and what Lamar does. Hopefully Baker can do, because it's only the 5th week and Michael's happy Lamar he's 6th in passing yards. Who the fuck cares about passing yards? Jameis Winston threw 5,000 yards and he did ass.
Matthew
I'm rooting for you,
and
Sam
Carey
Darnold.
told me when they
Lies.
would criticize Lamar, look at his passing yards.
I didn't
Now
say
that he's
passing
good-
yards. I
stupid-
said completion.
Carey, you're a fucking liar.
I ain't gonna-
Matthew,
We
you're
said
dumb as shit.
completion percentage.
Now let's talk
50,
about
hey,
this. Now let's talk
59%
about
isn't
this.
good. 58 isn't good.
What about
But
51?
51 isn't good.
But you know why?
Against the Lions, it isn't good.
I know, but you know why that's
It's ass.
I know, but you know why that's subjective too.
How?
Because what does it matter with a high completion percentage if you're not even throwing the ball that much? That you can say the same thing.
What does a QB do, Michael?
It doesn't
31
matter.
attempts
There's
a lot?
some quarterbacks that
Wait,
don't.
31 attempts a lot?
It doesn't matter. No, it's all right.
It's
It's
all
good.
right.
But this is my point. This is where
He's
Matthew's
fucking
flawed.
dude, he's
This
not
is-
consistent,
listen to
bro.
me. This is why Matthew's
I
stupid.
swear.
I brought up the Ravens receiving core because their drop rate was high, one of the highest amongst the league.
Yeah,
So
spit on your
obviously,
chin.
if you're dropping the fucking ball,
Who's throwing it though? Who's throwing it though?
It doesn't-
He's
It's
ass.
stupid.
Somebody call
Drop-
911.
Listen to me. This doesn't make sense. Catches, drop passes have nothing to do about the throw. It's if the ball hits your hands. Fat ass.
Hey, dumb fuck. If Lamar has bad completion percentage, Michael, he's throwing the ball, you dumbass.
He's throwing the ball. He's top 6. His total
it's 5
yards.
games. It's 5
All right.
fucking games. Who cares?
Everybody, I just want y'all to understand this. His total yardage is better and is more than 18 teams.
Michael,
His
he's
total.
Michael,
so what do you
he's
want me to
under-
do with that, Chew?
Time
What
out.
do you want me to do
I
with
want
that?
everyone to understand this. He said 18 teams. His dumb
18,
fuck ass doesn't
18,
realize
18.
when Lamar next week, if Lamar next week
18
would
teams?
stop, listen. If Lamar next week
Linda.
throws
Listen.
200 yards like he usually does, and so in all those
talking
18,
about total yards.
listen,
We're talking about total
listen,
yards.
passing yards, Mike.
It's total yards. It's not
I'm
just
talking
passing.
We're talking about passing. We don't give a
We're
fuck
talking
about
about
rushing.
total.
You're
We're
a
talking about
QB.
total. We're talking
You're
about
a
total.
QB.
So, hey, Russell Wilson, your running stats don't matter. Kyler Murray, fuck your running stats.
We're getting
We're
flagged.
talking about passing. He's the QB, not a running back, dumbass.
They're both.
All right.
They're
All right.
both.
We're talking
all right.
about
That's
if
stupid.
18 QBs throw over 100 yards in Lamar, they're going to
It
be
doesn't
above
matter.
them.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
5
It's total
games.
yards. That's what matters.
You're telling
It's
me
total.
since 5 games and he beat 5 shitty
Hey,
teams.
hey, Alvin Kamara, you're not supposed to catch passes out the back, but you're a running back. You're supposed to run the ball. So fuck your running stats.
No one's saying that, but don't act like he's a top 5 passer.
Is Alvin Kamara a
What
top
would you
5
rank
running
him?
back?
What would you rank him?
Wait, who's a better
Alvin
running back?
Kamara's a
Alvin
running
Kamara or
top
Derrick
5.
Running? Wait, how?
He's a top 5 running back.
I like Kamara.
He does
No,
everything.
wait, can I ask y'all a question? Does he run the ball as well as Derrick Henry?
Are
Yeah.
you comparing a
He's
QB to a running back?
No.
Two different running styles.
Two different running
Listen to me.
styles.
And there's 2 different quarterback styles, you big bitches.
But you're
Oh
trying
my
to say he's a
God.
top 5 QB.
It's the same thing. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
He's top 15 at the very worst. I think he's top 10 right now, baby. Not even close. Top 10.
He lost to the Raiders.
What are you smoking?
Dumbass, shut the fuck up. Bottom line is, Allen's playing phenomenal. Lamar's getting better. Baker can hit that peak.
Matthew's
Throw
the
away
only person
Odell.
I
Sam
know that
Darnold
can-
is winning the Super Bowl.
Matthew's the only person I know that sweats while he talks, you big bitch.
You have spit all over your chin.
I know.
I think it's
Fucking-
closing time.
Fuck closing time. Lamar's. Oh, I can't.
I know.
I don't hate Lamar. Lamar isn't increasingly getting better, but to
I
say
got
he's a
you.
top 5
He's
passer,
top 10.
he's not.
He's top 10 quarterback.
I can name you top 10
top
better
quarterbacks.
passes.
I said quarterbacks.
All right. No,
He's a
we're-
top 10
okay.
quarterback.
So since we all kept pretty much.
There's really no closing arguments. Y'all know where we are at this point. This is what I want to understand, though, guys.
Lamar
What?
is not going to be.
How is he not top 10?
I'm not
Is he
saying
gonna win
he's
a
top
Super
10.
Bowl?
We're talking about
No,
the quarterback
I'm asking
right
you.
now.
Who
I'm
has
saying
the best
moving
future, Mike?
forward.
I know. Okay. He's won the most games out of all the quarterbacks you listen. So isn't that a future?
It's funny because
won
when
the
he
most
first
games.
started
He's won
in the
the most
rookie,
games.
when he first started in his rookie season, he played nothing but booty ass teams.
See, this is what I'm saying, guys. I want y'all to look at me, right? And I wish I could zoom in, but fucking look at me.
Look at his nose.
When Tom Brady in his last games of the season last year, his last 5 teams
Help
he
me.
played were dookie,
I'm
but
not
nobody
gonna
talked
compare
about
about
it.
that.
No, but my
I
point
had to
is,
bring it
but
up.
nobody talked
No,
about
I'm not
that.
talking. I'm not
Why
gonna
do we
say
only talk about
I'm
that when
saying
it's
this.
Lamar? It's like
no,
crazy.
because
That
listen,
season,
listen.
it so happened
It
it was shitty
aggravates
team.
me when Lamar, Michael, if he throws over you. How sad is it, Michael, for you to get pumped up for a QB when he throws over 300 yards? Oh my God!
It's because
He
he's
throws 300
rushing for
yards.
100. That's what makes it impressive. For you to be able to throw for 300 and rush for
He doesn't
80,
do that all
he
the
does.
time.
No, he does. This is my point. Is I'm talking about this
Threw
season. He's doing good.
2,600 yards last year.
This is all I'm trying to-
2,600 yards last
Guys,
year.
this is all I'm trying to understand.
Passing.
This is all I'm trying to understand. Justin Herbert, you're a really good quarterback right now, but you want to know a secret, buddy boy? All of your games, They don't fucking matter. You haven't beat anybody. Is that what we're gonna do forever? No.
It's
but
not
does it
just
count?
that,
But does it count?
though.
No, care does it count?
It's not just
does
that.
his wins count? I'm asking. It's a real question.
Some people say cucumbers taste better pickled.
I'm asking you. Is he good or is he not?
We're not saying
Is he
Lamar's
having a great system?
I think he's in a great system.
No, but I'm saying, is he a great quarterback?
Great quarterback,
think he
yeah.
But how?
is.
But he's great. He's winning, but he's playing against bad teams. How can y'all make the connection?
No, I'm not saying
You did say that.
We didn't
You
say
did say that.
we
You
didn't
did
say
say
no.
You said he hasn't beat
You're
anybody.
buffing Lamar up because he's 5
He's
in
top
passing
10.
yards.
He's top 10.
I'm saying
Dude,
all I'm saying is
that's
just because
aggravating,
Lamar
bro.
Jackson has a lot of passing yards right
It's
now,
5 fucking
and it's not
games.
even really a lot of passing yards. It's like 1,500 and something. It's really like a couple
Better than
50 or
Patrick
100
Mahomes?
yards right now.
It's 100 yards
But
more,
what I'm
Michael.
saying
Doesn't
is,
matter.
but
Dude, that's crazy.
Y'all's criticism of
game-
last year was that he couldn't throw for a lot of yards. That was your criticism, and it's changed.
My
You're
biggest,
changing it
my
now.
It's 5
biggest thing
games.
with
Doesn't
Lamar
matter. Just give
Jackson
him the
is
credit.
if you look at, I like completion. For me as a quarterback,
Nah, but that's not what you said last year.
I need good
That's a lie.
completion.
He didn't have good completion
and
last
if
year.
you go pull up his stats right now, Michael, and you look not even just from this year, from last year to even from 2018. Yes, he wins games. Yes, he runs for X amount of yards. He sucks at completions, and that's why he has a low completion. If you go and average all his seasons up and you look at that completion record, yeah, he has yards, passing yards, but what does yards matter when you can't fucking complete a pass?
You yelled at Eli when his completion percentage was fucking 60.
How do you want to be that
He's
quarterback?
a passing quarterback, though. So you would expect a primarily passing quarterback
But
to
Lamar's
do
throwing
well.
it less. So
He's
time
not
out.
a passing
But
quarterback.
he's throwing it less,
He can
and
do
he's
both.
completing
Michael,
less.
I could be Russell Westbrook and throw the ball 100 times
Oh
and
my
make 50
God.
shots.
All right, guys, look. These were the closing arguments. This episode wasn't even fucking about the other quarter. This was about, is Lamar for real? And that's what I'm going to change the fucking topic's name to, because this is just crazy. It's just disrespectful. They're changing the
I'm not
standards as
disrespecting
to go.
Lamar.
I'm
Lamar
not
loves
changing
bro.
the standards.
Just admit this.
But-
Just admit this.
Dude.
Last year, wait, tell me if this is true or not. I just want to know.
I'm
Say
just
yes or
saying
no.
Lamar's not winning the Super Bowl.
But just say this. Just say this, yes or no. Wasn't y'all's criticism of him last year was his passing yards? You
No, no.
laughed because it was 2,800.
It was
you
26,
laughed at me.
it was
26. But you laughed at that.
It was
but you're not going to laugh
passing
Because he
at
and-
that.
declined.
and-
He went down.
And now he's going up, baby. He's going up.
And
But
it's
you know
going
what's funny?
up.
When Baker last year was the top 3 QB in the last 8 games after Odell Beckham
Why
getting
is he
injured,
yelling?
he went to the playoffs and beat the Steelers. Lamar fucking choked.
We're gonna see,
Point
guys.
blank,
He chose.
everybody
End of the
knows
episode.
that Josh Allen is going to be probably the most successful at all of these.
Yeah, because he's the
moving
better QB.
And Sam
he's the better
Darnold,
QB.
as a quarterback.
He was worse than him before he got Stephon, fat ass.
But he started off slow.
Michael, look at Stephon now. Look at Stephon now. He's not doing anything. He's still doing
goat.
good.
He's goat
How
shit.
good is Josh
And I
Allen
just
doing?
wanna
running game's
say
good. You said the
thank
running game was
you
bad.
to our
That's a lie.
fans
Michael, do
for
you have Zach
another
Moss and Devin Singletary in your
episode
fantasy?
Doing good. Go switch up to Zach Moss.
Undebatable.
I know, guys. Look at me.
That's
Despite
crazy.
Carey not being
I'm
educated,
sweating.
despite Matthew sweating,
No, he didn't.
this is what I want to let y'all know, guys. We really appreciate every single person who watches this.
We do.
Sorry for more yelling. We're just hyped up because we had this conversation beforehand, and now I'm just about to start twitching out. But listen to me. We really appreciate everybody watching it. But look at me. We're getting the views. We're getting better. We're growing. But please, we need everybody to subscribe.
And
we do.
more
Let Michael know
subscribers.
in the comments to shut the fuck
Exactly.
up.
But look
Shut
at me.
the fuck
I need y'all
up,
to click
bro.
the notification bell, and so every time we post, you can get a video to your phone, and we'll be a part of your lives. Almost
Yeah,
every
we
week.
subscribe, put your input. I'm honestly like, I don't give a fuck if you don't agree with us. If you agree with Mike, do put everything. Comment, like, show your grandma, show your grandpa, show your dog, your cat. I don't fucking care. We're trying to be the best podcast ever. We want to give y'all the best fucking show. Carrie, keep going. Go.
We got things coming in the future that's going to spice things up for this podcast and make it more interesting for everybody. So, like I said, give us time, and we're just going to keep putting on a show and come up with better topics. Y'all come up with some good topics, and we'll
Comic topics that you would want.
I know.
Honestly.
If the more y'all do that, we're gonna get stuff that y'all want. That's the goal, man.
I feel
wanna
bad. We
make
didn't even talk
everybody
about Josh
happy.
Rosen at all.
I know.
He got
He's
screwed up.
sad. I'm a better quarterback than you, Josh Rosen.
Stop, man.
fantasy football. Let's do this.
Wait, before I do want to end this episode, the last statement I'm going to make, I don't think Lamar's ass. I don't think he's a horrible QB. He is improving. My point where I get angry at Michael is just he's just inconsistent. When Lamar does bad, he blames everyone else. When he does good, shut the fuck up,
We don't
Carrie.
know who he is.
And Carrie, I'm not gonna lie, Carrie said something so fucking stupid.
Michael
He
Vick,
said
baby.
Michael Vick.
Don't be hating.
And Michael Vick
Go look up Michael
did
Vick's
worse.
stats. We're gonna
Love you,
show
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick stats after this episode because that was crazy.
That was stupid. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
literally
Yeah.
made me just
I've
want to walk
seen the
out.
highlights.
I was about to move.
Michael Vick, he's just
Fucking hell, man.
just
That's
trying to be-
disappointing. You're
No,
a
he
ass.
is. I can't.
Bet you I'll
Jesus
find
Christ.
stats when he's got a higher
All
completion
right, we'll see though,
rate.
guys.
Let's
Look,
go.
we're gonna see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace
All right.
out.